Morning kitties from the lambing shed. Everything is going swimmingly. No drama today, apart from the fact that I've left my cup on the floor over there and it will get lost if I don't remember. This here, I thought I'd just give you a little bit of a, if you didn't know, sorry if you do, if you don't, listen up. So that there is overcooked, I'd call it. Been in the microwave too long. It has pooed in the sack, and the reason why it's yellow is it's got meconium all over it, which is like its first poo, which you can see there. And it just means that she's been labouring a little bit too long and the lamb was definitely ready to come out. It doesn't damage in it anyway. It doesn't affect it in any way. It literally is just something that happens, but it tells you that it was definitely ready to come out. Often when sheep have been struggling giving birth, you find that they've pooed in the sack because they're stressed. But in this case, I think it was just ready to pop out, to be fair. Just wanted to record this for a minute. We found her. Go on, off you go. Oh, the drama, the drama. Roy is deadly against my speaker.
Take my picture now, shake it till you see it, and when your fantasies become your legacy, promise me a place in your house of memories.
This lady's just lambed. This one's on lambing. So you know when I've been throwing disinfectant on lime about, somebody said, why do I do it? This is why I do it. So this here is the amount of fluid that's come out, and it's not even come out yet, to be fair. There's afterbirth to follow, but this is the amount of fluid that's there, excuse me, when something's lambing, right? And all that goes onto the floor, and it is just an absolute school for bacteria to live in. Do you know what I mean? So by putting the lime down, it just creates an environment that's just tougher for that bacteria to grow on. But yeah, that's why. Because lambing is a messy business. Messy. Hello, beautiful. What's the crack? So between every lamb... How cute are those two though? Little spotties. Between every lamb, I will put a base layer of lime down. It's just hydrated lime. You get it from cars. It stinks. It's awful, but it does the job. Makes everyone sneeze, including me. I'll remove any afterbirth. So that just makes an environment where bacteria doesn't thrive. And then I'll put clean straw down. And then that there is ready for the next sheep to come in. Happy ladies.
Just too kind, and I was too young to know that's all that really matters. I was a fool. Baby, we built this house on memories. Take my picture now.
I've done something terrible. Something terrible. I have turned out a Dutch spotted thing, number 56, as a single, and it is in fact a twin with one black lamb and one white lamb. I think that's her there. Go on. I'm just making sure she takes it back. That's yours. Mum, I'm starving. I'm starving. It's been a whole hour since we were together. So the sheep I was talking about before that was stealing, she's just started lambing, but she's trying to steal everything. But she's going to make it that the actual sheep that have had their lambs don't want them because she's nicking them. So I'm just going to pen her up on her own ahead of time. No, that is a size of little lamb. At least she can stop stealing yours now. She has her own. Hedge your bets, ladies and gentlemen. I am going with fluffy black thing. It is actually a bit from Christopher, even though it does look somewhat like some of my Dutch Spotteds. But yeah, it is. You can tell. It's just a completely different sheep. Hairy as hell. I don't actually know what it is, but this thing here is also one that came from him. And it looks like one of them badger face things. But obviously we don't have a clue. Just with the like the hazy marking, if you look at the lamb, at the hazy marking around here, and it's just its facial markings. But yeah, you're just a bitser, aren't you? Bits of this and bits of that. So I'll turn all the lights out because, believe it or not, sheep are less likely to lamb in the dark because of the whole instinct thing with predators. So we turn all the lights out at night and hopefully slow them down a little bit at night, because you don't want full on spitting them out overnight, do you? Sunday morning in the lambing shed. To be fair, I was only out a few hours ago, but everything is quiet. So I need to move. I did have a system where I was filling the pens up, tagging, she's about to lamb, tagging everything and then shipping them out in the end and then filling the pens up. Do you know what I mean? And then taking everything from them pens at the end, because you can kind of get out of the door a little bit. And then yesterday I totally messed it up and I was opening any which way pen and shoving any lamb in. So some at this end are brand new. Those two in the end are brand new. She's technically the oldest. Then these. Then them. Then these. So I've messed up my own system a little bit, which Roy would say is absolutely no surprise to anybody because I don't know how to follow a system. So yeah, I need to tag these and get them moving, but you're just relying on them being good enough mums that they want to follow. So, I'm out of breath now. This thing here, I've just been tagging and I turned around and she pushed the heat out on one leg. She's slightly flighty, but it's stuck. Steady, lady, steady, steady. So we're gonna give her a hand.
Baby, we built this house on
Hobby days, I can go back to my tagging.
Take my picture now, shake it till you see it, and when your fantasies become your legacy, promise me a place. Baby, we built this house on memories. Take my picture now, shake it till you see it, and when your fantasies become your legacy, promise me a place in your house of memories.
Right, now hear me out. Has anybody ever seen a sheep that's had a stroke? Now, I've been thinking, I made a joke about this sheep the other day. Right, it's been in Schnackarella, that's why it's slightly dodgy. Can you see how one side of it's slightly limp? Oh no. Are you okay? Are you okay? Well, I was just wondering. Oh, hello now. I was just wondering if you were all right. You worried me there slightly. Are you all right? Yeah, you've got full belly? Yeah, we'll find your mum. So I'm just having a quick scooter boot, scout about, looking for anything that's on the wrong side of the fence, anything that's laid about, not getting up, anything deed, which does happen. Hi kids, I'm just checking you're okay. Are you alright? Are we happy? Are we happy? We look very happy, don't we? Yeah? Can I see if you're full? Stand up. Oh, it's a full belly, that is. Oh, full belly. Oh, nice stretch.
Become your legacy, promise me a place in your house of memories. In your house of memories. Promise me a place.
Oh, so pulled this little Lamborghini in out of the field. It was just in the back of a hedgerow. It has just got cold and it's very empty, so it hasn't had a suck off its mum. So its mum's obviously pieced off across the field and left it. So I'm taking it off. I'm just going to feed it. I'm going to tube it. And then I'm going to sit it in a box under a heat lamp. Voila. With its head propped up so that milk obviously doesn't come out of its nose and choke it. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. So, happy lamb. Lamb's happy. So why am I going crazy using so much lime, as you've seen me do this morning, probably in excess? Hello? So when I first started lambing years and years ago, like 4 years ago now, I hadn't got a clue about anything like this. And I was used to cow shit, which is very, very different from sheep shit. Cow shit is very dirty, and when your cows are dirty, they look dirty, they're dark, the straw's all covered in poo. It just is, it goes with the territory of having cows. So when I got sheep, I thought, oh my God, these sheep are clean because all the straw isn't getting covered in poo. This is great, this is wonderful. And honestly, I used very, very little straw because I thought to myself, I don't know why I had it in my head because no one had showed me and I was just winging it, to be honest, that the straw was still looking golden, so it must be clean. In actual fact, that was not the case. And we ended up with loads of joint ill outside, and we ended up with a fair few lambs that were walking on the knees and stuff. Now, that was 100% my fault. Done. Well done. That was 100% my fault for just not knowing any different. So I now go extra crazy on the lime and straw because the year after that, obviously, I wanted to avoid the issues that I'd faced the year before previous. And yeah, it worked like a treat. And we've had very little, I think we had one with join till last year, that kind of thing. And I've not really had to bring many lambs in from the field, other than if the mums have got mastitis, something like that in the field. So yeah, I have just kept up with what I've been doing, because to be honest, it's worked so far, and it's not a lot of effort. But yeah, so if you're wondering why I go crazy on throwing the white powder everywhere, that's why. This lamb's just go on in there. Keep your head up there like that. See if we can bring you about, eh? If we can save you, okay? We've come for Easter dinner at Auntie Tracy's. I've got a hat on and everything. And I have a vinery. A vinery. Let's just appreciate I am sat in a giant conservatory filled with grapes being licked by a Dashan. Like, I couldn't ask for anything better. Get off my face. Efarella. So we were having Easter dinner, and Darcy here is... Darcy, say hi. Darcy's going to come along the sheep because we were watching her on lamb cam and she ain't getting on at all. She is a little piggy thing though. She's not exactly a good specimen. So I'd get her ready and I lie her down and I get it ready and then I'll let Darcy have a pull.
Down, breathe it in, digging deep, time to win.